Morning, guys. You know, some of you have probably run into this before, but we're here to help with these videos to solve these problems that seem like they can be really unsolvable. Now, this morning when I came out to my truck, I decided that I was going to get ready to go to work just like we do every morning. I pop in here just like I do every day, hit the key, and boom, nothing. Listen to that. Nothing. Normally just go fire right up. This time, nothing. So, obviously, when something like that happens, it can really give you a cool moment. Remember those segments we used to see on Saturday Night Live, cool moments? Yeah, that gave me a cool moment this morning. So, I went to Google, just like they always say, if you're in doubt, Google it, and you can find whatever you're looking for. Well, it told me that I probably had a bad starter. I was like, oh, that doesn't seem right, because yesterday I came and turned it off. It was running just fine. So I went, checked a few things, and I found this. Let's take a look at this real quick. I found right here, that fuse is a starter fuse, and it was blown. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I found it. Blown starter fuse. So I'll run down to the O'Reilly real quick, get me a nice 40 amp fuse and stick it in there. And I'm thinking, hey, everything's fine. Button it all back up, close the hood. I'm getting ready to go to work, no problem. And then I go in there, turn the key, nothing. I'm like, oh no, here we go. What is the problem? So I get back on my little Google machine and start to look again. I was like, hey, we might be on to something. I must have a shorted wire somewhere within the circuit. So one of the guys that I found said, hey, there's a little purple wire that goes from here, runs down along the steering shaft and across to the other side of the motor. Well, here, let's take a look at it. And we found it right away. Let me take that from you for just a second. So check this out. Oh. Just like the guy said, nice purple wire. Hopefully you guys can see this. But right here, take a look at that right there, come into view. Right there, that little guy right there is a culprit. Nice, right there. Nice little short as it was rubbing right here on the steering knuckle. So, how do we fix that? Well, let's show you. There you go, sweetie. So, we run down to the O'Reilly Auto Parts real quick. Excuse me, sweetie. This is my assistant, Futera. Does a really good job with our video. And all you got to do is get some nice new conduit, some wire conduit. Run right down to the AutoZone. This stuff here is your friend. Anytime that you have these problems where you got a wire that's rubbed through, go and get you some of this conduit, cover it right up, fix your problem. All right, so now that we've cut our piece, about a foot long or so, and we've installed it here, sweetie. Let me have it. Here, we're gonna walk down here and take a look at how it looks. Actually, we can see it from the top, right here. I don't know if we can see that real good. Oh, we can't see it. All right, that's okay. We're gonna see it from the bottom. And there you go. All right, brand new plastic sheathing. Now, not touching anything. Let's see if it works. All right. Hopefully that'll fix our problem. So of course, we need a new fuse. And of course, this is a 40 amp J-Box fuse. So make sure when you go down to the AutoZone, you get 40 amp J-Box fuse. And a lot of times they have low profile fuses about half the height. But you get one of these, the longer fuse, and it's a lot easier to get these in and out. So, you know, when you get the replacement, get the long ones. It'll save you some headache if you ever have to do this again. So we're going to go ahead and install it right here. right in there. All right, let's see if it works. And voila, that fixed our problem. So what should have been just me jump in my truck and head to work now has made me late by an hour and a half, but that's all right. We fixed a problem that seemed like it could have been a really big deal. But hey, that's what we do here at Hush Performance, a subsidiary of BrickTech Motorsports. So check back with us often. We're always trying to solve your problems. Thanks, guys.